Many young farmers did not even know that number one secret to the success of their poultry business is the type of feed they are feeding their bird at that particular time. I mean the right weeks and the type of feed that they should be eating at that time. Even if you are a broiler farmer, layers farmer, turkey farmer, or if you farm any type of poultry bird, that is what we determine maybe that we convert to profits or losses. That's why as a young farmer you need to be informed and you need to watch this video to the end. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Coca Farm and I still remain your favorite farm queen in the universe. So I'm going to start with broiler. From that day 0 to week 2, the feed they need to be taken at that time is super starter. They need super starter because at that period and at that week they need to develop all their organ, and this time around they need food that is very rich in protein, which super starter is the best for that purpose. So you need to give them super starter from day 0 to week 2, and from week 2 to week 4 you need to give them starter. At this time they are already developing and they need to move from that super starter to starter because they need energy as they are growing. At that time the protein in starter is not as much as the one in super starter because they are growing, and now the level of nutrient that produce energy in their feed is increasing. Now from their week 4 to the time you're going to sell off the bird, you start giving them finisher. This is because now they're ready for the market, so they need to have more weight. They need food that is rich in energy so that they can convert to profit, because people buy broiler based on how heavy and how big they are. So this finisher will do that work for you perfectly. Many young farmers do not know this and they end up raising their bird for like 10-15 weeks, and at the end of the day they won't still give them the weight they desire. This is because you are using the wrong feed at the wrong time, or you're using the right feed at the wrong weeks. So I'm going to move to layers now. What your bird needs from day 0 to week 3 is super chicks. Just the same reason as of broiler, because right now they need more protein. They need to start developing their organ. Everything in their system need to start developing, preparing them for the long journey. So they need super chicks so that they will grow well. Food that is rich in protein, that is what your younger bird need. Super chicks is good for your laying bird. From day 0 to week 3, I've done a video on the quantity of feed your bird need per week, so you can go back to my channel to search for the video. I've also done a video on the forms those feed come in. They come in different forms, so I've done a separate video on that, so you can check on that too. So from week 4 to week 9 you need to start giving them chicks, because right now they are growing, they need more energy. Their body is still developing, there's still protein in your chicks, but it's not as super as chicks because they need to start growing. They are growing and you need to change their feed at that time from your week 4 to week 9. So now from week 10 to their week 16, the type of feed they need at that time is grower. This is because, as the name implies, they are already growing, they are still developing. They have not yet reached their maturity state, but now they need to develop most of their organ, and this feed contains the nutrients they need to develop at that period of time. It contains more energy than that of your chicks, but lesser protein than that of your chicks. So everything needs to develop, preparing them for their laying period, because you know they are going to spend a lot of time on the farm. So that is what grower is for, from week 10 to week 16. From that week 17 to the point where your bird will start laying to 5% production percentage. I've done a video on how to calculate your percentage production, a short video. You can go back to go and check it. So from that week 17 to that point when your bird will start laying to 5% production, you give them pre-layer. Pre-layer is just a mixture of layer and grower together. At that time you are preparing them for their laying period, introducing a little bit of layer into their grower. That is what is inside pre-layer. So that is what you should give your bird. Please don't start giving your bird layers before they start laying. This can cause an issue for your bird at the long run. So don't give your bird layers before they start laying. Give them layers after they have started dropping to like 5% production. That is when you should introduce your layers to them. So your pre-layer is from week 17 to the point where your bird will give you 5% production. After your bird has reached a 5% production, then you can introduce your layers to them till the time you will dispose them as old layers, like for the rest of their laying period on your farm. So you're going to give them layers. So please do not ever give your bird layer before they start laying, because the energy level in your layer is more than all the other type of feed, and those other type of feed is for the purpose of growth, but this layer is only for the purpose of laying. In your layer contain calcium that will make their shell develop strong, and if you start introducing your layers to your bird before they start laying, that means you will allow their organ to malfunction, because at that time they are not ready to start laying. So give your bird layers immediately your bird start laying and give you 5% production. So that is all you need to know for your bird, and this can be used to raise any form of bird, broiler, layer, turkey. If you have gotten value from this video, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. That is the only way you will know when I drop useful video that will help you stay in business in and out of season. Thanks for watching this one to the end, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.